Very good morning, goeiemorgen South Africa, Molweni Mzansi, and a very welcome to my first Wednesday edition, 9 o'clock of Facebook Live. I'm just going to greet a couple of people so that we can see who is going to join us. Baie goeiemorgen South Africa en baie welkom by my eerste van die 2021 9 uur woensdag sessies wat ons so goed gevolg het en ons so goed gedoen het en opgebou het, sodat daar meer as 16 tot 18,000 mense elke woensdag na ons goed gekyk het, en ek is baie trots op u en op my span. I want to say a very great welcome to everybody that's joining us. I want to welcome Christine, my great man Yolan, our man in Mossel Bay, good to see you. Moed, Gloria, Johan, ons dapper man, baie goed om jou te sien en well done on the TV interviews yesterday, Johan. Groot jaar vir ons. Claudia, welcome. Ingrid, baie goeiemôre aan u. Ja, nee, goeiemôre meneer die president. Ons kom daar, ons beklei, maar ons gaan 'n bietjie daaroor praat later vandag in hierdie gesprek. Rina, baie goed om julle te sien. En hierdie harte wat julle nou vir my stuur. Ek vat elkeen van hulle en ek wil net vir julle sê baie dankie. Ek waardeer dit. Goeiemôre Glenda, Annette Vermaas, Kathy, how are you? Good to see you, and we owe each other a nice cup of coffee in the Helderberg without a doubt. Lee, how are you? Alexander, very good morning. Thank you very much. And it takes an awesome person to recognize another person trying to do something. I take that very much to the heart. Dwayne, our shadow and our angel, our God, how are you? It's good to see you. And obviously, my great soul-spirited guide, Mersha. Hello, Mersha. Goed om julle te sien. So from our point of view, it's very good to see you all. It's great to see you. And as I'm speaking to you now, I know that I'm on my personal site. We will be doing a small welcoming also on our official site directly after this. There's a couple of stuff that we need to speak to. En ek wou dit net gou oopmaak, want hierdie is ons eerste woensdag. We've gone through a 2020 that had sincerely its ups and downs in this country. And there can be no doubt that it was a bittersweet scenario, but at the end of the year, this country went back into a scenario where the presidency and the command council decided to take us to level 3. I did a great introductory speech of clarifying my position the day after that the president of this country, the outgoing, put us back to level 3, lockdown. And I said very categorically that from my point as the president of the UIM and a contester of the presidency in 2024, that I had no objection to the fact that we need to take drastic measures against COVID spreading. But there was a very big but. As now a leader of a massive political movement, it was the people's opinion that the way it was done is unacceptable. And I echo this on this date, the 6th of January, to say, what have you done? So by now, the people will know that myself, as a contender for the presidency of this republic, no doubt, and a leader of an organization that has grown in 90 days to over more than 2 million people reached in this country, that the sentiment is that we need to save lives, but that we need to save it responsibly. And the mere fact that we sit again as of December in a lockdown without significant preparation and result can only be discussed as disgusting and utter rubbish. And I will say this because I'm not a problem person, but I'm a solution-driven human being. So let's start with a man called Becki, Stoeltjie, Tafeltjie, Cele. Mr. Becki Cele, you are supposed to be the Minister of Police. You are not working, as I understand, for the NSRI or a volunteer lifeguard. So wat die hel soek jy op die strande? So I'm very clear here. Instead of ensuring that people that are in gangsterism, people that are being killed and slaughtered on our farms, and people that are currently committing major atrocities of crime, including members of government, moer jy op die strande rond. So wait a minute. The total priority of the police, and not the members of the police, because they are as frustrated as us, is jy donder op die strande rond, want jy soos 'n dolfyn. So Mr. Cele, you are not a general in my idea. You were found absolutely incompetent to serve as National Commissioner. It's on record. So kom ek en jy, mins nie ek is 'n generaal. Jy's 'n korporaal. So let's quickly talk the truth. Sommer nou. You were walking around in the Western Cape on the beaches with armed guards intimidating our people. What the hell are you doing there? Met jou hoed. So I've got a clear message to this government from the UIM and we the people. I hear that you want to clear the beaches, but you don't want to touch gangsters. So this is a very clear message. When the UIM steps into this elections this year, municipally, and we take our 6 metros, I'm telling now, the ANC, the DA, daai mense wat daar is, né? Julle die DA, julle is mos daar. Julle is nêrens. En die res van julle klein gomtorretjies, julle EFF klein ronde mannetjies wat hardloop rond met rooi. Ons gaan julle gebruik vir cones. Nee. Ons het nou uitgevind, ons het uit traffic cones gehardloop, so ons het julle nodig met die pad te staan soos Cele. Ons het daai rooi nou nodig, werklik. En nadat ons klaar is met julle rooi, dan gaan ons julle overalls verander in oranje. Dan kan julle traffic cones gaan speel in Paulsmoor. Maar ons, as die mense, we the people of this country are mighty in an Afrikaans verberage, gatvol, of a police minister that's more interested in running around with a red speedo as a lifeguard. Mr. Cele, moer van ons strande af en gaan sluit gangsters op. That's how you like it from your incumbent president. But you won't be the Minister of Police when we take over this country. Klaar, nag, vat jou hoed, trek, Ferreira. Mr. Ramaphosa, I'm very clear, being a person that's a statesman. Here's my problem that you must fix, and I think you better get on the TV quickly and tell me just 5 things. We the people want to know. 5. Kyk hierso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no as you can tell. Because it doesn't seem that you can do a spreadsheet, Mr. President. Because if you could do an Excel spreadsheet, then you will know that our land is categorically bankrupt by borrowing money from the world and not having any substance to pay it back. Cease. So here's the 5 things on COVID. Here's my problem, and the people that are currently following me, 355 people, South Africans, we the people, want to know 5 things. Surely we may. So in your next family meeting, and the hell knows who you calling your family, Jack. So in your next family gathering with your potjie, kyk ons sal vir jou WhatsApp stuur hoe om 'n potjie te maak, né? Op die beach vir Cele, hy kan nie pot stir. Listen. Yeah, ek is kwaad. Because you're not answering us. This year, 2021 is going to be a hard year, but it's going to be a very difficult year for people that are politicians. Listen, we the people are going to face the politicians. The politicians as da, UIM, the people here. No. It's a people's revolution, my brother. But not with a gun. The ballot box. Sien jy hierdie pen? Ons gaan julle moer toe maak. Sien hierso? You are going to lose power. Kyk hier, net so. Sik. UIM. Ons gaan vir julle kom neek. Take note, everybody on this line, I want you to take note that in the next 5 days, and all the people sitting here, all my staff are now noting, in the next 5 days, I'm sending a letter as the president of the UIM on your behalf, and it will be published, to the presidency. En vir dame kopdoekie, né? Her Honorable Dr. Nkosisana Dlamini Zuma. Say that 5 times with the vodka. I'm going to write to her a letter. I want to know 5 things. 1. How many fully equipped mobile clinics covering COVID testing has been purchased, built, erected, deployed, and put out in the hotspots in the past 60 days? Mobile clinics. Kyk, dis nou vir die mense wat nie weet daar bo in die tuinhuis nie. Dis nou 'n ding wat jy kan bou. Jy vat sommer 'n container, dan maak jy hom skoon, jy laminate hom, jy sanitize hom en jy sit goed in hom dat hy kan basies geskuif word. Ja, this is might be a new thing for you, Mr. President, but you can actually move this thing behind a bloody truck. So you can actually pull a clinic with you to places on corners en steek goed in mense se neuse om ons te help. And if you don't know that, I'll send you a bloody sketch. How many mobile clinics? I want to know. Want there's mos 'n hotspot. What the hell is a hotspot? And how did you identify it when we get no tests? 2, I want to know, factually, statistically, and with record, how many COVID tests have been rolled out since the day and the time that you locked us down on level 3 again. Het ons hom? I want to know how you escalated the factual tests of our citizens because we went back again to lockdown 3 and you said the reason why is because your COVID command council, daar's nog 'n ding, COVID command council, sê dit met 'n springbokkie wat jy down. COVID command council said that there are places that are now hotspots. How do you know that? And now that you declared it a hotspot, Mr. President, what have you done to put up the heat to stop that? Boggerel. Because I'll tell you why. I'm staying in a hotspot. Yeah, it's hot. It's about 42 degrees here. But you know what I don't see in the Western Cape? What I don't see in the Southern Cape? What I don't see in the Eastern Cape? And what I don't see in KwaZulu-Natal? See, né? Kyk met my oë, né? Is nothing. Ek sien niks. I don't see tents. I don't see people in masks. I don't see people met sanitizers. I don't see the Defence Force. I don't see roadblocks where people are driving in, where they've got that thing and they say, meneer, gou daar af, kry vir jou hierso ene adres. I see nothing. Niks. The only thing I'm seeing is this absolute person that walks around with a 20,000 rand hat, machine guns and telling people they can't be on the beach. What a lot of cuck. You are making COVID a police problem. It's not a police problem, sir. It's a health problem. I'll say that again in Afrikaans. COVID is nie 'n polisie probleem nie. Dis 'n gesondheidsprobleem. Want COVID pop nie uit jou uit en gaan steel 'n klipdrif nie. Hy pop uit en maak jou dood. Yes, sou jy moet yscreams kry. Why are you not reacting to this pandemic in the methodology of a tsunami? Is it going to cost us a tsunami to hit us before you react? I bet you when a tsunami hits us, you're going to send out the Department of Public Enterprise. Kykie, Cyril, kykie, daar's hy. I am asking, mobile clinics, evidence. COVID test escalation, evidence. 3, how many beds, hospitals, movable clinics have you given on extra physical space since lockdown 3? How many? Ek wil weet. Jy moet my nonsens praat nie. I'm the incumbent president of this country. Gaan vir jou wetter. I want this clear. Mobile clinic, toetse, and where's the bed? Then number 4, Why, Mr. President, are you not calling our civilians in for national service? Is jy bang vir ons? Mr. President, why are you not calling up our people that can help? You see, you think we, the people, jy onthou, politicians daar, we the people. Hallo, middag. My naam is Albertus Cornelius de Beer. I'm the incumbent president of the Republic of South Africa. Kom eens, middag, gaan mee. Hello, Cyril. I'm called we the people. Wena, mina, uskanzonso, kam aposlala panzi apa hi Afrika. Hi, kasi. I'm telling the people that are currently ruling us, we the people, in Xhosa there's a good word, indeniwe. Ons is moeg. We are tired. Tired of your lies, tired of your incompetence, tired of your result ineffectiveness, and you put fear into us, the people, fear. Because this new enemy we cannot see, this new enemy we cannot find, this new enemy we are currently helpless, and you just adding to fear, and you're not talking to us. Because this utter rubbish meetings that you have, the family meeting, jou eie neefs en broers gaan vir jou bliksem in hierdie meetings. Jy noem ons familie. Het jy al gesien as 'n familie sit op 'n Sondag en helfte van hulle drink? Nee, kom 'n bietjie Kaap toe my broers, sal vir jou wys wat ons by 'n snoekbraai. That's a family meeting, Jai. Because Jai sit and you're not telling us about mobile clinics, about escalating in tests, about extra hospital space. And number four, you are not calling us up. Mr. President, this country and the civilians are ready to serve, sir. And I'll prove that to you right on this video. I'm seeing currently 678 people on my Facebook. It's more than Cyril gets in a family meeting in a day. I want to show you, Mr. Ramaphosa. I'm going to ask the citizens of this country if they are willing today to stand up and help you fight. Everybody now on this, if you show me a finger up like this, pump it out quickly. If you are ready as a South African patriot, that if their call comes to serve, that you will serve. Wys my gou-gou. I'll show you something, Cyril. Because my people, which is the people of this country, are ready to walk out their houses, their line to go fight for our people. Wys my gou, South Africa. Look at this. Kyk hier. Ja, so. Kyk net hoe bars dit. We the people, Mr. President, are patriots, black and white. We the people of this country will give our lives, but we'll give it to someone that we respect. We will give this to someone that we will believe is a leader. And I don't know why you're not getting all of this at the moment. It's because you're not instructing and leading us. Mr. President, there are people currently sitting at home that are retrenched, that have no work, but have been educated in medical services. That's right. Nurses, field doctors, retired doctors, hospital managers, people that were in nursing and staff and AMS. Can I quickly tell you, if you sent out a message from the Department of Health calling up any person who currently has a medical support service knowledge, you will probably get 1 million. You will get 1 million. But I hear no call. I hear no call for retired police, reservists that you through your system chuck out, that are currently trained, policemen that took packages, maar jy roep hulle nie. This is a dereliction of duty, sir. I'm not going to go to the next accusation. I will give you that tolerance. But you are not leading. The only thing you're leading is your family that's in that presidential to go make yourself a coffee. The country wants leadership now. In actual fact, Mr. President, I as the incumbent president and de facto leader within the parliamentary sector, I'm demanding a call up. Because our police are sinking, our nurses are dying, and we need extra people to fight this. Now get up and call us. And if you don't, I'll call them. Because this is the proper way to fight COVID. Not on the bloody beach. And lastly, clearly, I demand on behalf of the citizens of this country that you immediately change your attitude regarding the vaccine and the bringing in of our vaccines, and that you write off this story that you are going to give us vaccines in the second quarter of this country, because I am telling you now, we will do a body count from 1 December until the vaccine comes, en julle gaan dit vat. Hoor my? Hoor my? Soos daai boom wat iemand vir my gesê het, dis 'n bonsai. Someone gave me a plant and they said it's a bonsai. It's not a bonsai, it's a spekboom. So they lied. Julle moet hierdie boom kom haal. I want a bonsai. So you're selling us the same thing, Mr. President. We are dying, you locked us down, you told us we're not making it, and then you turn around and you didn't. Now you're telling us we're getting our vaccines second quarter. I'm telling you now, because this year is the year of the truth. Kyk, dis hoe hom spel. Kykie, truth. Die waarheid. By the time the first vaccine hits us, I'm going to do a body count. And we are not fighting you. I make this very clear. Ek wil dit baie duidelik maak. Mamela, I'm not fighting the president and I'm not fighting the government. I'm doing what we need, and that is keeping you accountable. You see, accountability of the people that are supposed to serve us starts today in this office. Accountability like you the people. Jy ons mense gaan my accountable hou. You will keep me accountable. Because accountability in leadership is perfect leadership. And if we the people can keep each other accountable, that's what I want. I want accountability. And when the UIM, with all its members now, when the UIM gets up, and we know that you've got a leader, a council of Johan, of Kevin, of Jackie, of Boland, of Christine, of Cindy, when you know that for once you've got accountable leadership in this country, where you can send me an email, take my email, info@uimsa.org. info@uimsa.org. You keep us accountable. That's our info center. That's our email address. And you can address it to my office. You can address it to Sydney, who is my executive assistant, and our staff. Keep me accountable, sir. And we will answer every email. We might not be able to get there because we're getting more than 1,000 a week. But we will get to you. Why? It's time for the people's president. And that's me. We've got now 6 metros we're activating to take part in the municipal elections. We'll be accountable. En ek voel vir dat ek 3 mense in kry in 'n metro. Daai 3 sal reis soos 'n 3000 mens. Last year we fought to have recognition. In conclusion, the UIM begged for your trust. We asked that we earn our trust. Ek het laas jaar in 3 maande het ons gepraat met die Boere Legioen, die Vryheidsfront, Minus Plus en Executive. Ons het gepraat met almal en ons het gesê, hoor ons lied, 'n nuwe beweging kom. 'n Beweging vir mens. Dat ons geskiedenis teruggesit het, ja. That you discussed my history and you decided irrespective you would trust me. More than 2.5 million did. I'm now asking again for 2021 to earn your trust. Spread this message. I want accountability to be number one in this country. I want to close crime, shut down corruption, and bring ethical money back. And all of this in Christ. So today, this Wednesday, I'm declaring the battle on behalf of my executive, which will be meeting on Thursday. Johan, Kevin, Charlotte, Dwayne, Boland, Sydney, Cindy, and Yaki. We will be meeting on Thursday to start the process of taking our nation back to ethics. By Friday, 12 o'clock, the letter to the President, to the Minister that is currently handling the COVID Control Center, Minister Dr. Dlamini Zuma, and to Dr. Mkhize, the current Minister of Health, these letters will be going out and I will publish them publicly demanding those 5 things. And therefore ask you to keep us accountable. I know I'm hard. I know this talk was supposed to be a talk where I welcome you to 2021, the year of UIM. But I cannot open a year without setting the bar of accountability to the presidency, because that's what we will do. Now, we have asked again, as jy glo die UIM is jou beweging, if you believe that the UIM is your movement, then send your name to info@uimsa.org. Send it. If you want to stand as a councillor, if you want to support us, if you just want to put your name because we are going into membership at the end of this month where you become a member, then send your details. We have a team currently ready today to put you on our Excel spreadsheets so that we can get back to you when membership starts, so that we can prove a mandate to this country in Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, Bloemfontein, Ekurhuleni, Joburg and Pretoria. The 6-line battlefields of the metros that the UIM will contest, so that we can take back our country and give them credibility. I don't care what you do. Nurse, singer, artist, painter, movie director, electrician, plumber. This movement is yours. Because we the people and the politicians there. So we'll keep them accountable. For the rest of us, stay safe. Wear your masks, irrespective of the irritation. Sanitize and make sure that you look after yourself responsibly. My ouma het altyd gesê, die was van 'n hand is 'n ding wat jy doen van kleins af. Ons hoef nie vir mense maniere te leer nie. Self-educate. Wear the mask. Follow the law. On the other side, the UIM will fight for you. Join us. This is our year. This is where we stop the rot. I've got great announcements in the next 3 weeks. We've got a great discussion currently with a possible partnership. I will announce that in the next 3 weeks publicly. We have been speaking to various people within coalitions of politics. And I hope that my discussions yesterday, the whole day, will bear fruit within the next 3 weeks so that we can make an announcement. It's time to unite. It's time that the UIM's philosophy of a united, independent movement for South Africa touches all of you. For al die mense in Hartenbos, George, Mosselbaai, Knysna, en daai 5 dae wat my kom 'n drukkie gee het, my hand geskit het, maskers gekry het. Julle het my hart gesteel, Hartenbos. Julle het my hart gesteel, Suid-Kaap. Mag die Here julle daar beskerm. And in final, may God bless you. May God bless the Republic of South Africa. Mag die Here u seën en mag die Here se vervulle hand oor u wees as ons mense. Next week, Wednesday, we'll talk again, and I will have a result feedback from those letters and those commitments of accountability today. Rise up, South Africa. Wees trots. Be a patriot. And never forget, you stay in a country of hope. You stay in a country where our children one day will know that today, 2021, recovery of this nation's pride, recovery of this nation's hope began here, with you. Baie dankie vir die harte, baie dankie vir hierdie. Julle maak my hart reg. Ons te groot fight, mense. But this that I'm seeing on the screen, your love, your support, your massive, massive soul to us. I have no words. God bless you, Here seën julle, en ons praat weer.